The shoebill is a big, sneaky bird with a stalk-like body and a big shoe-shaped beak that makes it look almost prehistoric. They are sometimes called a whalehead, which makes sense. Shoebills live in East Africa, in freshwater swamps and marshes in Uganda, Sudan, Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo, Zambia, Kenya, Ethiopia, Botswana, and Tanzania. It tends to live in places where there are papyrus plants and lungfish. Shoebills were once thought to be storks, but genetic research has shown that they are actually part of the order Pelecaniformes and family Balaenicipitidae. This means that they are large water birds that are genetically more similar to pelicans and herons. The shoebill is a fish eater. It mostly eats fish, like lungfish, bichirs, tilapia, and catfish. It does, however, sometimes hunt and eat frogs, lizards, water snakes, snails, and rodents. The shoebill is a very tall bird with long, thin legs that let it hunt for food in the shallow water of swamps and on plants that grow in water. The average shoebill is 3.5 to 4.5 feet, 1 to 1.4 meters, tall and weighs 9 to 15.5 pounds, 4 to 7 kilograms. It has wide wings that are usually between 7.5 and 8.5 feet long, 2.2–2.6 m. Due to where they live and how sneaky they are, it is hard to get an accurate count of the shoebill population, but it is thought that there are between 5,000 and 8,000 of them in total. BirdLife International says it is vulnerable because its habitat is being destroyed, it is being disturbed, and it is being hunted. Shoebills need certain kinds of habitat to breed, raise their young, and hunt, and their swamps and marshes are slowly being turned into farmland or pastures for cattle. Fun facts about the shoebill. I know, many of we here never know why this bird is so rare and so unique. Let's find out. 1. If you hadn't already noticed, they look strange and almost like dinosaurs. When they look down their long, razor-sharp beak, which has a hook at the end, they can sometimes look pretty scary. They can also be very cute and almost look like cartoons. They are very pale and have blue eyes, which can make them look like they aren't real. 2. The shoebill is one of the birds that flaps its wings the slowest, with only about 150 flaps per minute. Only birds with bigger bills flap more slowly than the shoebill. They have the third longest beak in the world, which lets them hunt big animals like baby crocodiles. Their beaks can be as long as 24 centimeters and as wide as 20 centimeters, 7.4 to 9.4 inches, which helps them catch fish and snakes up to 3.2 feet, 1 meter long. 4. Its beak is so sharp that it can quickly cut off the heads of its prey. They often cut off the heads of their prey before eating the whole thing. 5. Hippos are often good for shoebills because they scare away fish and clear paths through swamps. The shoebill can catch fish that are moving around in the water because of the shoebill. 6. A shoebill is an ambush predator that often stays still for long periods of time, like a statue, before launching a vicious attack to kill any prey that comes within striking distance. The shoebill usually hunts at night, but it has also been seen standing on floating plants to catch its prey. 7. The shoebill likes areas where there isn't much oxygen in the water. This makes the fish in the water come to the surface more often to get air, which makes it more likely that the shoebill will strike its prey and catch it. 8. The shoebill is usually quiet, but during courtship or greeting, they are known to clatter their bills loudly, which can sound a bit like a machine gun. Real storks do things like clattering bills. They can also make a high-pitched whine or a moo sound like a cow. 9. Shoebills usually only have one nest per square kilometer because they don't like to breed with other people. Shoebills that are nesting will fight hard to keep other shoebills and big birds away from their territory, which is between 2 and 4 square kilometers, 1 to 1.5 square miles. 10. Shoebill chicks often pick fights with and kill their siblings when they are only a few weeks old. This is called siblicide. This is actually pretty common in larger birds, which is pretty scary. When the parents aren't around, the older, bigger chick can sometimes hurt the younger, smaller chick, making it want to leave the nest. Researchers think that this is because of how well they use energy and because the strongest survive. 2. 11. The female shoebill always lays 2 eggs, but only one of them ever makes it to adulthood. The second egg is a backup, in case something goes wrong with the first egg. Usually, only the first one to hatch makes it. 3. 12. The shoebill has always been interesting to people. Ancient Egyptians painted them on walls and wrote about them in hieroglyphics. Their old Arabic name was Abu Markab, which means father of a slipper. The name of this bird comes from its very unique beak. 13. Shoebill birds are in high demand in zoos and among private collectors, which is a shame. People say that they can sell for $10,000 to $20,000, which would make them the most expensive birds in the zoo trade. Because of the high price, shady traders are more likely to catch a shoebill and sell it to zoos or middlemen. This makes the wild population even smaller. Shoebills rarely have babies in zoos. 4. 14. They are so rare that birders who want to see the elusive, sought-after birds in the wild have to pay local experts to take them on special shoebill tours and safaris. This means getting off the beaten path and going into the swamps where they live.